Hi, I'm Bridget and I work in the Youth Services Department as a teen librarian. Today I'm reviewing The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. In Manhattan, a young grad student gets off the train and realizes he doesn't remember who he is, where he's from, or even his own name. But he can sense the beating heart of the city, see its history, and feel its power. In the Bronx, a Lenape gallery director discovers strange graffiti scattered throughout the city, so beautiful and powerful it's as if the paint is literally calling to her. In Brooklyn, a politician and mother finds she can hear the songs of her city pulsing to the beat of her Louboutin heels. And they're not the only ones. Every great city has a soul. Some are ancient as myths, and others are as new and destructive as children. New York? She's got six. This is one of my favorite reads this year. Jemisin is a master storyteller, and only she could pull off a story like this where the essence of each borough of New York City inhabits a person. It's weird and dark and a little bit gross and completely wonderful. This is perfect for all fantasy fans.
Hi, I'm Kate Woodworth, and I work in the reference department at the library. The book I'm reviewing is Getting Things Done by David Allen. I highly recommend this book. The basic concept is that you write down everything you have to do, no matter how simple or complex, regardless of what or why. For example, write down that you need to get milk at the store, as well as take care of your estate plan. All of this information is in your head, taking up space and concentration, so putting it on paper or in an app on a phone will free up your mind to focus on actually getting things done. His system is very comprehensive, and he goes into detail about how to accomplish each step and organize your life. I found the book to be very useful because his system is thorough and flexible. So if you feel the need for some help getting organized, you should definitely check out this book.
Hi, I'm Karen Castle and I'm a reference librarian at the Kingsport Public Library. Today I'm going to be reviewing a series of books. The series is Miss Fisher's Mysteries. They're by Carrie Greenwood. There's about 20 in the series, and each one of them is set in the 1920s in Melbourne, Australia, and featuring Miss Fisher, who is a person who had come from humble beginnings and inherited money from war deaths, and then she has become very generous with her money, expands her household. She now has a butler whose names are Mr. and Mrs. Butler, a maid named Dot who becomes a Watson in the mystery solving in her novels to her, second Bert who help her also solve the mysteries many times in many of the series, and and two adopted children. She also has a detector Jack Robinson, who she's involved with kind of romantically a little bit, and there's a lot of tension with that in the series, and he assists her in the mysteries, or she assists him in some of the mysteries. Her maid Dot also has a romantic interest somewhat with his assistant, who is Constable Hugh Collins. So there's a lot of romance in this series. There's a lot of mystery solving, very light. It's not heavy at all. Seeing a lot of the 20s extravagant things that are within the 20s and how things perhaps were in the lifestyles then that make it really interesting. Like I said, this consists of 20 books, so they're all really fun to read. They're available on Reads, which is on the library's website. They're also available on a new platform we have called Hoopla. And if you really like them, there's a TV series that's available on Hoopla as well. That's Miss Fisher. And then there's a new 1960s one that features her niece as Miss Fisher, and it's also available on Hoopla. It's called Modern Mysteries by Miss Fisher. And so you might try that out as well. Thank you.